I so let's begin on what I call the Pearson line. I get this from the laptop. So this is the Pearson line. So if this is the Pearson line, let me practically show you. It's not hard. I promise you, it's not hard. And these are the current set of price actions that we'll make use of today. Okay, now watch this. And this is your resistance zone, and this is your support zone. Although you should know this by now, this is resistance, and this is support. Okay, so a Pearson line is also a two-stick pattern made up of long candle followed by a long grain. In a simple way, this is what we'll call. Sorry, let me see if this my rig can do it. I don't know if you're seeing it, but let's use black. Yes, let's use black. So this is your beer. Remember, we said that the green one, which you are using the black to do the green one. So the green one is your bull candle. This is your bull candle. The green one is your bull candle, while the red one is your bear candle. So this is your bull candle. And remember, we said that bull candle are the buyers in the market, the people that buy to push up the market, while the bear candle are the sellers in the market, the people that sell to push down the market. Okay, so this is what we call the Pearson line. These two candles is what we call the Pearson line. If you look at this thing very well, you will understand that the Pearson line, what really made it the Pearson line was this candle that went below the support. It went below the support, then closed above it. It went below, then closed above it. It might be a 4-hour candle. 4-hour in the sense that it will close after 4 hours. It's already in the app programmed already, so that one shouldn't be a problem, you understand. And I will send you a video that you will learn. Okay, so from the video you will get to understand the 4-hour candle very well. Okay, all right, so that is it. Now we have the Pearson line. What did this Pearson line do? Look at the way it's pushed up, formed a bullish candle, formed another bullish candle, formed another bullish candle. Now it has closed above this red candle. it came back, retested this red candle. If you draw a line from here to here, you understand that it bounced up from here. You understand it? You understand that it bounced up from here to here. Okay? I don't know if I'm blocking you. It bounced up from here to here, then pushed to the resistance. This is what we call the resistance. And a resistance is a place that also the sellers comes in for them to push down the market. So check it out. When it got to the resistance, the next movement that we are expecting is a downward movement. So that is the work of a Pearson line. The Pearson line always moves the market to the upside. Okay, so that's it for the Pearson line. So let's move to the, sorry, let me get a duster. So let's move over to the next one, which is the morning star. You know, the morning star also does what the Pearson line do, in the sense that the morning star is a bullish candle. It's a bullish pattern formation, in the sense that they push the market to the upside. It's the same thing with the Pearson line, but they are different patterns that does the same work. They are just different patterns that does the same work. Just like these different markers. This one is red, this one is black, and we have green marker also, but they do the same work. Okay, so now this is the morning star. And remember, let me just give you a little definition. The morning star candle pattern, it's a bullish pattern that is seen in a support zone. Now check this out. This is a market that came from the top and stopped here at the support always holds the market for the next movement, either for it to continue to the downward side or for it to continue to the upward side. So this is it. This is the star, and this is a candle. This is a green candle that confirmed that this thing is the morning star bullish pattern of candle. This is the green one, this is the star, and this is the red one that brought it from the top to the ground. Remember that the red one are the bears that sells, and the green one are the bulls that buy. So this is the pattern that also takes this market to the upside. So checking out this pattern, anytime you see this kind of pattern in a support zone in your MT4, just expect a bullish pattern. Sometimes it will come and retest and move up, retest and move up. It will just form something like this. You understand? It will just form something like this and move up. I'm telling you. But just know that this is a pattern, morning star. We call it the morning star pattern. It's a bullish pattern that takes the market to the upside. It is a bullish pattern that takes the market to the upside. Okay? And mind you, this candle, this one must be red, but the star sometimes might be green or red. The star might be green or red. So let me bring this thing so close. I don't know if you're seeing it. So the star might be green or red. Let's move over to the next one. These are the major price actions that you will see in the market that moves the market. So we have a pattern that we'll call the 3 white soldiers. It's also a bullish pattern. The 3 white soldiers is also a bullish pattern. So a 3 white soldier is like this. 1, 2, 3. Remember that this market, that the bears brought this market from the top to the down. From this top, then they pushed it to the downside. Don't mind my drawing. So 1, 2, 3 candles. Remember, this 3 candle must be green in color. You won't see any red candle, which are the bears. You will always see the green candle, which is the bulls, to confirm that it is that they are 3 white soldiers. So these 3 white soldiers, what do? They always come back in candle form to retest some kind of zones before pushing up to the resistance. Okay, before pushing up to the resistance. Okay, so we call them the three white soldiers. We call them the 3 white soldiers. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I think this is good now. I think this is good. Okay. Remember that all the candlestick patterns that I've been teaching you is what is known as price action. Price action. All the candlesticks are price action pattern candlesticks. Okay, so let's move to the next one. The next one is a bearish candlestick. The next one is a bearish. I've done bullish engulfing, so I'm bearish engulfing, so that one shouldn't be a problem anymore. So the next one, it's the hanging man. Hanging man. So this is how the hanging man looks like. Before doing what? Pushing the market to the downside. This is how the hanging man looks like, in the sense that these buyers have used a hammer. These buyers have used a hammer candlestick to bring up the market to the resistance zone. They used a hammer candlestick to bring up the market. Then this is the main thing here, which is the hanging man. If you look at this thing very well, you will understand that this hanging man is like the hammer. But what is the difference? The difference is that the hammer is a bullish formation that you will always see at a support zone, while the hanging man is a bearish candlestick that you will always see at the resistance. And this next candle, which is a bearish candle, will always confirm the hanging man. This is your confirmation candle that will push down the market. And this candle, hammer candle, most times it doesn't really need a confirmation, but if you can wait for a bullish confirmation, which is this candle, it will be a very nice one. So the hammer is a bullish candle, while the hanging man is a bearish pattern candle. Hope you understand that. So it's just very easy to spot the hanging man and the hammer. Okay, so that's it. Let's move over to the next one. Let us move over to the next one. So we have an inverse hammer, which is also a bearish formation. We see it like this. This is how it is seen. This is how it is seen. We call it the shooting star, or you call it a bearish pin bar. Look at it. Well, it's good for you to know it as a shooting star, so that it won't confuse. Usually the market will move up from here using, let's say that it used a bullish engulfing pattern to move up, and the next candle engulfed like this. Then it started moving up. So it's used a bullish engulfing. This is an engulfing candle. You should know this one already. This is an engulfing candle that engulfed and pushed this market to the upside using the bullish movements, which are the buyers. So this is the pin bar that will form. You will allow it to form. After forming, this is your confirmation candle. Sorry, the next candle is your confirmation candle, telling you that this market is likely to move up to the downside. Okay, so this is your shooting star. It is a bearish candle. We call it the shooting star. We call it the shooting star, or a bearish pin bar. Okay, so it's just very easy to spot in the market, I'm telling you. It's not hard. Price action, to spot price action, is not hard in the market. It's easy to spot in the market. So we've done the bearish engulfing. So we have one last one, which is the evening star. We have one last one, which is the evening star. So the evening star is seen at the resistance zone. So this is the evening star. It's just like the morning star, in the sense that these buyers just pushed this market to the upside. Then we had a candle formed as a star, or we call this doji. You can say that it's a doji star. You can also say that it is a doji star. So now this red one engulfed. This red one engulfed. So in essence, this is what we call an evening star. Why did we call it an evening star? Number one, an evening star, it's always seen at a resistance zone, in the sense that they push the markets to the downside. That's number one. Then number two, this bearish engulfing candle that engulfed this star is already telling us that this is a star that was engulfed by the bearish. So looking at the other side, you can just see a candle that is like this. So you can still name it as your evening star. So the evening star pushes the market to the downside. The evening star is also known as a seller's star, or bearish pattern formation that push the candle to the downside. I'm making it very simple, in the sense that if you see it, you can spot it in the market immediately. Okay, there is no need going too much deep. It's just very easy for you to spot. Just exercise little patience. When it forms, you start making your money. Okay, so that's it. We have okay, we have the 3 black crows. We have what we call the 3 black crow. The 3 black crow is like the white soldiers, the 3 white soldiers that I told you earlier on. So this is how the 3 black crow forms. Just like the 3 white soldiers, in the sense that you see 3 candles ready to make a move. This is what we call the 3 black crow. 3 black. Right, this is K. I'm coming. Sorry, excuse me. So the 3 black crows. Okay, so in a sense that we always expect a downward movement when we see the 3 black crow at the resistance. Mind you, the bearish pattern formations, when they are active, is when it is seen at a resistance. When it's seen at a middle, forget about it. When it's seen at a support, forget about it. It must be at the resistance. The candle must move them down at the resistance. So same thing with the bullish pattern formations. You must always see them at the support. They move the market to the upside. You don't see you can see a bearish engulfing here, but you don't see something like a hammer at the resistance and you say that it's a hammer. No, you call it a hanging man. Do you understand? Once it's at the resistance, you can give it the name. So, but this video will help you understand them more, okay? So I think that's all for price action. The next one we will do in the next video is technical analysis. Price action is just very easy to spot. That's all for price action. If there is an upgrade in price action, I will still let you know. Okay, so don't worry about that. And that's all.